Yep. I went shopping again. Oh my god. Hey, it's Care. Welcome to my take at the lake. Quick little Dollar Tree haul for you today. One of my favorite glasses broke and I got it at Dollar Tree, so I went yesterday to replace said glass and told myself as I was walking in, if they don't have the glass, just walk out. They did not have the glass. I did not just walk out. I don't know what the problem is, but the good news is I have fun stuff to share with you today. So we'll start with the Blingalicious and we'll move forward from there, because holy smokes, they are getting more and more fun stuff. Of course, I don't get out much. They may have had this for a while. It's new to me. These are so fun. I don't know if you can, if it'll pick it up on the camera, but I didn't even really see it until I got them home. They're three-dimensional, just a tiny bit. Three-dimensional, little tiny pop of color. But they're kind of glittery, sparkly. So pretty. So pretty. Lots of my favorite colors. And what I thought they'd be good for is when you make clusters, put everything and then just put that just as a nice top it all off. I think it would be good to kind of look like a faux brad if you had something you wanted to look like a brad or a screw. I don't know. I've seen these little pops used in different places, and I thought they were a good idea. So stay tuned. When I use them, of course I will show you, but that was my thinking. Plus they were just so pretty. Gorgeous, beautiful. This is gonna go with something I got at Meyer, I think. That's another haul. I don't have that stuff out right now. Upcoming, watch for it. I'll drag these out. 'Cause I don't think I've done that one yet. No, I haven't. So when I do that haul, I'll bring these out, but it matches a pad of paper that I got perfectly for a project that I'm working on. And I just couldn't resist these. They just take me back to being 5. I'm not sure exactly why, but my heart skipped when I saw these beautiful, fun colors. Gorgeous, black and white. Just so elegant. This could be used in so many things: vintage, grunge, even steampunky sort of, and certainly black and white. I got that beautiful Tuxedos and Tiaras black and white pad from Joann's a while back, Joann Fabric, and this would be a beautiful addition to something using that paper. I mean, you can't ever go wrong with black and white. And these are black, white, and kind of a smoky. I'm just going to go with smoky. Oh, kind of a light brown. So pretty. And different shapes. I thought that was fun. Something different. Blingalicious. I read somewhere or heard somewhere that people were using these felt pads. Again, this is a Dollar Tree haul, so these were $1, and putting them on. I have been using the I think they're Tim Holtz. Yeah, the Tim Holtz pads. Of course, this is like a spongy, soft, pad, but people were talking about using these. Oh, they're not very soft at all. Anyway, these are usually peel and stick. Sticking them on and using that as a dauber. And in a different haul, I went to St. Vinny's yesterday, look at ink pads. So I need a couple extra daubers if those ink pads work. We'll see. But anyway, I'm going to try it. I will get back to you on that. But that is why these are here. Because these are really expensive. But they do a really good job. Sometimes you get what you pay for. And this might just be an exercise in futility. I'll let you know. I've been looking and looking for patterned stencils. Not hearts, not little I love you words, not little cameras. Just patterns. And unless you want to spend a truckload of money, good luck. But I finally found a pattern one at Dollar Tree yesterday. And these are great. Big fun. So that'll be fun to play with. Too much stuff. No place to put anything. These I got because in a recent studio tour video I did, I dug out this ugly thing and showed it off as if I were proud of it. It is so, it's just so ugly and dirty and nasty. But this is 2 vinyl placemats that I duct taped together, and I use it sometimes just like this as a glue pad. Obviously it's been used as a paint pad and an alcohol ink background, but she's unwieldy. She's just big and so I think I'm going to retire her and put these together. This would be so much prettier. So much prettier. And what I use it for is just as a glue mat or a cutting mat or a travel. So if I'm at my aunt's house crafting, I can just use this and not worry about getting anything on her table. Or take it out to the kitchen if I'm working out there. And to protect this and stuff. I know, I can't protect it forever. I know. They had lots of these. These were getting kind of hard to come by, but they had lots. This is my favorite. It's not real lacy, but it adds such a nice layer of something different, especially in the vintagey stuff. And the Zen book I'm working on for one of the girls, I thought these were right up her alley too. Burlap and maybe hemp or jute. I don't even know. Burlap ribbon. Oh, look at me go. Yeah, it's all the same. Couple different patterns. I think they can work on almost anything, so that was fun. This, they have a whole bunch of crochet stuff now. And this just reminded me of the little baker's twine. It is a teensy bit thicker. But holy smokes, a whole bunch of this, because you can get, this is from Dollar Tree too. This comes in the craft section, 3 colors for $1 versus this is like a lifetime supply for $1. This could be coffee stained, eco dyed, alcohol sprayed, used as is. It's super, super soft. I just like the color. Again, it's for my girl's Zen book. It's perfect for that. But like I said, I think it's a lifetime supply of baker's twine. Sort of. It's not baker's twine, but it'll work as baker's twine. And the last little thing we have, I use headbands for my 3-in-1 journals. But the ones they had this time were really wide. They were twice this width. And this is as wide as I wanted to go. I think that it's I don't know, I think it's a little too wide. It's just right. I'm getting used to it, so it's fine. But I thought these would work in place instead of the we'll see, won't we? Well, it's not. Well, yeah, I guess I'm going to have to, because this is the one with the middle guts already taken out. It's about the same width. This one's round versus the flat one, but barely noticeable and way cheaper than elastic. My only concern is how well they're constructed. It looks like they're melted together, so I think they'll work just fine. How many here for 10 for $1? So I can make my 3-in-1 altered book with a traveler's notebook style insert, junk journal decorated 3-in-1. I can make a bunch of them. Woohoo! That's exciting. That is my little tiny Dollar Tree haul and how I intend to use all of these things. I will get back to you on this and let you know how that works. I already like this a whole lot better than the big ugly one. So that'll be fun. All I'm going to do, again, is just hinge this together with some white duct tape. And then use it as a traveling craft mat. And to keep this one party, if I can. Best news is, this one's going away. You have a lovely, lovely crafty day. Thank you so much for spending a few minutes with me. I hope this inspires you, and next time you go out to Dollar Tree, you find some good things to put in your junk journals and play with and enjoy. So I tried it versus Dauber from Tim Holtz /Ranger, and it'll do the job. And I suppose if you've never tried the other, you would know the difference. But what I find is it takes ink fine, and you can get your edges inked pretty well. That it does very well. But it's really, really, really stiff. And so when I was trying to get some ink around the edges, it has no give. And so it's almost like a stamp versus a dauber. Where this has a lot of give, and you can get, I'll show you the difference if I can. So I can just really lightly get those corners dark. And it's a very soft, because I can go very light-handed. This is so stiff that it has no give. And so when I do Well, it's not too bad, I guess, when I do that edging. I don't know. I don't like the feel of it, but it would be better than nothing. And it's very much better than the makeup sponges, which I couldn't make work at all. I don't know what's wrong with me, because some people make magic with them. But see the difference? Soft dauber edge versus stiff, cheap imitation edge. Pretty different. Has a completely different feel when you're doing this. Makes me glad that I got a lot of the good ones to play with. I bought myself a pack of 10 or 20, I don't know, a long time ago, and put them on old wooden spools. I guess they don't have to be wooden. They can be anything that has a handle. Plastic would work just fine. But I won't be keeping these. I'll be using these on my kitchen chairs because they're scratching up my new floor. So nothing is ever lost or wasted. As a bonus, I don't know where else to put this, and since this isn't such a terribly long video, I wanted to show you this way cool little box my mom got me for Halloween. We exchange gifts on Halloween. We love Halloween. My mom exchanges gifts on every holiday. Valentine's Day, St. Patrick's Day. Whatever the holiday, she gives gifts. That's my mom. Part of my Halloween gift was this beautiful little box. I love book boxes. And it's this beautiful curses and hexes book. And the pages, though, were very white and new. It looked like a brand new book. You can kind of see in here. Whoops, sorry about hitting the mic there. You can kind of see how bright it is versus that. I got out my Stabilo pencil. I love this. This is such a cool tool. And I just made some darker marks all the way around. And then I took my brown dauber with vintage photo and I went over that and kind of smudged them a little bit and made sure to yellow up those pages with vintage photo. I also dipped my dauber a little bit in walnut stain to get some depth and some difference. But now I think it looks like an old book. Got my fingerprints on it. I think it aged it up beautifully. So your inks and your daubers are not just for paper. They can be used on all kinds of things. This took me about 4 minutes to do. I also thought it'd be kind of cool to spray it with hairspray to fix it a little bit. And it did do that, but it also modeled it as if I hit it with water. Because the Stabilo and the inks are water soluble. Duh. So I'm gonna have to color these in. Anyway, extra bonus tip. Super fun. I also did this the other day. I thought this was so fun. This is from Tim Holtz Ideology Snippets. And they're just teeny tiny little boogers. I mean, some of the stuff in there is ridiculously small. But so much fun. There's just truckloads of cool stuff in here. And this is a little Polaroid. Old Polaroid. Looks nice and old and vintagey, yes? But I took one of these and I vintage photoed it with my little dauber. And holy smokes, it does exactly what it says it's gonna do. Isn't that just so cool? All by themselves, they look like normal Polaroids until you get something in there that shows you the scale. And there's some in there that are even smaller. They're half this size. They are so cute. And I did the same thing. I vintage photoed them up. So fun. So even though it looks vintage, it can be vintagey-er with the right tools. We'll see you again soon. I take at the lake. Out for now.